I also noticed that when he runs into the stupid little weighty things that, like, they don't drop items. My country lay within a vast desert. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my lands, searing the world, and when the moon climbed into the dark of night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing: death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate. That here I would again gather the three with the crests. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. That when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods, the Triforce, he who touches it will have whatever his desires granted. Already the quest of wisdom is mine. All that remains... That was lucky. 1 inch closer, that could have been game over. We would have never seen the end of this. Do not fear. I will not kill you. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. Bad touch, Grandpa. Hey, hands off the merchandise, bro. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together. Evil laugh and all. It's just a magical triangle, Grandpa. Calm down. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me! He who touches it will have whatever his desires granted. That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? Base. Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope. I desire hope for these children. Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. You know, during that entire monologue, Ganondorf could have just, like, easily bitch-slapped the shit out of him, right? And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule! You know, I gotta admit, I never noticed that we fought him on top of his tower before. Oh, we fight him in a flooding Hyrule. That's pretty cool. A lot of these nuances I never really noticed before. It's kind of neat to see them again. I do remember this fight being pretty epic, actually. This is foolishness. A future for you.
What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane. I'm sorry, I overslept. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean. He's like, yeah, you and what army?
Very well then. Allow me to show you your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth.
Okay, block. 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 Why does... Okay, block, block, backflip. Let's try that. Block, block, backflip. Block. Block, block, backflip. It must be because I can't block the kick. Okay. Why is he hitting me? I'm holding block. Why is he hitting me? I'm holding fucking block. What the fuck? I don't have hearts to be able to fucking take that kind of bullshit, dude. I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to judge carefully. I'm trying to adapt, and the game is fucking me. If I'm holding block, I shouldn't be getting hit, aside from the sweep kick, which I've already learned. Okay. Okay, I know where my opening is now. Again, why am I getting hit? Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand that at all. If I'm holding block the entire time, why am I getting punished? It doesn't make sense. It's like he has certain moves that have properties that disregard the shield or something. Like the kick, but like... The kick is the only move that I've noticed that can disregard the shield. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I have to readapt now. So it's a double backflip now. I'll aim for you and use your shield. Okay. Oh, nice. That was it? God damn. That's what I remember. Given that this game is really cartoony, you wouldn't expect to end him with a stab straight to the fucking forehead like that.
The wind is... It is blowing.
No, sorry, dude. That's just your brain functions failing, given that I stabbed you in it. Fucking idiot. See, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't anywhere near as bad. It took one wipe to learn that. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of beat. I'm kind of winded. I was gonna say, bitch, like, I haven't played this game in a week. You expect me to remember how the fuck the block works? Ho. Oh, sorry. She is a princess. Royal ho.
My children... Listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you... I want you to live for the future.
I was gonna say, bro, are you gonna finish that sentence? Because you're, looking a little sus there, Mall Santa.
There may be nothing left for you. But despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes.
You got it, Chief. That was pretty brutal, I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please forgive us.
She's like, I'll think about it. You could come with us. Yes, of course, we have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. So...
But child, that land will not be Hyrule.
Say what? Dude, there's like 10 more Zelda games after this. You mean to tell me my entire lifeline is a lie?
It will be your land.
Nice, GG. Easy game. That snake boss fucking sucked. Not gonna lie. Still thinking about that fucking snake boss. Fucking garbage. That's okay though. We're like Bomberman, but we have an aqua suit. This is kinda cool. It's like God of War when you get the ability to breathe underwater indefinitely. And then you realize you have to do a death trap full of spikes and fucking moving gears and shit, and you're like, oh.
I have scattered the seeds of the future.
How is he talking underwater? Or are those thoughts? Speech bubbles are different. Maybe that was a thought bubble. I don't know. And now we're adrift in the fucking sea where there's sharks and fucking giant 30-eyed octopuses. Great. Not to mention those goddamn cannon boats. What's up, Zamir? Or fucking Sapitri, or whatever the fuck your name is. Oh, hey, it's the pirates. That's fortunate. Out of all the places we could have been in the ocean, right in front of the pirate crew that we fucking know and love. Great. That's convenient. Oh, and it's my sister, too. Of course. It's okay. Don't mind her. She's autistic. Oh, and Medley's okay. And Makar's okay, too. Never mind, I thought they had to spend eternity sealed in those shit temples forever. I guess not, though. Those temples were not anywhere near as good as I remember them. And with that, the time has finally come to wrap up my revisitation to the wondrous magics of the Wind Waker. Simply playing this game and being able to bear witness to the great open seas was so adventurously inspiring to me as a kid, and in full honesty, probably what gave way to my love and adoration for pirates and adventure. Seeing this game now as a near 30-year-old allows me to look through the eyes of a child, and is much treasured time capsule for me. So let me sincerely thank you all for watching my YouTube series of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Your support truly means the world, and gives me a life outside of work, so thank you for allowing me to hopefully entertain you, and thank you for joining me along the way. As I stated previously many times, this is not the last we'll see of the Zelda franchise, so do look forward to Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword in the future. For now, the fair winds of change will be blowing us in another adventurous direction, and I hope to see you then. Thank you for joining me for Wind Waker, guys. So, Portable, I'm sorry that your return to me has to be filled with salt. Like, seriously, fucking sodium out the wazoo, out the yin-yang, out the whatever else. I'm sure there's several other synonyms that I could come up with. I almost said synonym because I was talking about salt, and cinnamon is a spice, and salt is a spice. You get it. Anyway, that's gonna do it for Wind Waker. All we have to do is sit through the credits. This was a wonderful game. The only complaints I really have about the Wii U port is the fucking controls are bad. Like, the Wii U pad is not the optimal way to play this game. If I had the choice, I would have rather played it on a GameCube controller. I'm not kidding. Like, this controller is horrendous for a game like this. It's just not good. It's not very natural. My other complaint has to by far go to that fucking stupid worm boss. Other than that, it was pretty great. Oddly enough, though, Wind Waker's not as long as I remember it being. And it might be because when I was a kid, I did a lot more exploration or something like that. That might have something to do with it. But I swear to God, this game was so much longer when I was a kid. It's just fucking weird to play it again and have it feel like it's 2 or 20 hours less the time. It's just kind of odd. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, it was really good to revisit Wind Waker. This game has just as much magic as I remember it having when I was a kid. It's just a little bit weird to do it in a more modern era, I guess. Kenta Nagata. I was gonna say, I know it's not, Koji Kondo who did the music for this Zelda. Koji Kondo did do the music for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but I think that's it. I knew this was a different composer. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me for my playthrough of Wind Waker, whether you came by to watch the streams or whether you watched it on YouTube. It was a hell of a playthrough. It's a bit weird. I'm glad that I finally got around to giving this game the me treatment. It's needed it for quite some time. There he is, the fucking purple bastard himself. Which reminds me to say, all throughout the game I've been calling them wall masters. They're floor masters. Wall masters are the one in the Shadow Temple that drop from the ceiling. And I'm just stupid and I got them mixed up. It's kind of weird. One's floor, one's wall. It's like, how do you fuck that up? But yeah, that was pretty cool. There's the poor girl when she gets rich, by the way. And there's the rich girl when she's poor. It's kind of a cool dynamic. And it's a shame we didn't get to explore it. And the only reason we didn't is because I couldn't remember how the quest worked. And there's all the great fairies, and there's the evil stupid fish demons, and the fucking death sharks. There's the giant thing you guys never got to see. There's Link fucking practicing his Mike Tyson's Punch-Out routine. There's a blue bubble. There's a Stalfos. There's a Redead. There's a dickhead. Got all the bosses and stuff. We got the stupid little fiddle kid that we saw for literally like 20 seconds of screen time, and that's about it. We got the stupid Raven Tengu mans that look like they should be the fucking mascot for a box of Fruity Loopy cereal. Bastards. We got Moljera. We got the evil Cannon Fortress. We got a whole bunch of NPCs that I never saw or talked to. Got a whole bunch more NPCs that I never saw or talked to. We got the Ghost Ship. We got Shigeru Miyamoto. We got more Dark Nuts of Evil. We got all the tingles of Not So Evil. We got Zelda looking like she's about to pose for a selfie, but she's unsure because she doesn't want her family to see it. Satoru Iwata. Rest in peace, Iwata. Thank you for Zelda. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're dedicating this playthrough of Wind Waker to my boy Iwata. Brought me many years of joy during my time as a kid. Thank you for the memories. Urameshi here. I'd like to take a quick minute to thank you for watching my Legend of Zelda Wind Waker series. I have a lot more fun throwback stuff in the works, so I hope to catch you on the flip for more. Until then, have a sneak peek look at my next project.
Next time on Urameshi, get into the groove with Shantae as she makes her return in a cursed, chaotic adventure. When Sequin Land is threatened by the return of perilous dark forces, Shantae must team up with her arch nemesis, Risky Boots, self-proclaimed pirate queen of the Seven Seas, in order to save all of Sequin Land and put an end to the pirate's curse. Join me for
Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.